Hey there, welcome back guys. This video is for those that have the Osmo Nano and are looking for a screen protector. Maybe you keep it in your pocket or in your bag and it's getting, bounced around and you're afraid you're going to scratch it. Eventually you will, or even drop it and damage it in ways that are more imaginable than you can fathom. So without any further ado, let's get started. Let's check out this screen protector, put it on and see if it's something that will work just right for you. Come. So this is my Nano right here. This is the screen protector I got. I don't really have a case for it. I have one on its way. It's a little bit delayed, but I've been using the DJI Mic 2 case. Works well if you're going on an adventure. This one's a spare one for when I do droning, but I have an empty one because I have that's spare mic, but everything fits in there. You have your USB-C cable that comes with it. You can always charge it in your car, but most of all, check it out, it fits right in there. To some extent, it'll do for now, for that pocket experience. Actually, one can fit in there, the other one can go in the other one, but knowing that moving forward, just remove that and keep this somewhere else, and then you'll get a nice snug fit, right, if it fits right in there. But again, just be careful opening it, but that works for now. And this is the screen protector here. So what we want to do is install it. That's just an idea until my other case comes. The other case is a little bit too big. Oh, well, look, it comes with a little suction thingy. I like that. All right, so we have our wipes, typical screen protector experience. It comes with, looks like two, one for the main display, and it should be a round one, I hope, right? Should have come with a little roundabout. Yep, looks like it comes with two for the LCD screen. Oh wow, interesting. And oh wow, and not sure what that is, to be honest with you. It's a little bit different. We can give it a shot. Oh, probably because it just goes, it covers that little lens part right there. Interesting. I thought that we would have gotten something that covers the full experience. So we have a wipe, removes excess dirt, and this one dries it. Okay, so let's put on that one first. A little bit strange how I've never seen one like this before, where you have such a small one for the main camera lens. Everything is small. Literally, little things come in small packages. My God, it's like a little wipe, pequeño wipe. So cute. My kids would love this with their Barbie dream set. Literally, if any of you guys have had screen protectors before, usually they're not so chintzy. Usually the wipe is pretty big. It looks like a wet nap that you would get in a restaurant. This thing is like, I don't know. My hands are so big, it's hard to get it out. So you might want to use tweezers if you have big hands like me. This is a very interesting experience. Oh, here's a dry one. So the dry one, oh, well, the dry ones, it's like they really went shortchanged. They're like, hey, what if we cut the original one in half, right? And actually it would be quarters, right? They cut the original wet wipe into quarters. And basically, this is all the equivalent of one wet wipe when you think about it. You have your two pieces in here, two pieces in here. Wow, times really must be tough, because this is just off to a bad start already. So now we have our little dust remover. All right, let's see what we have here. Move that over to the side. And now don't do the dust remover yet. I would wait and get all your things out of the way. Put that extra one in there. And then most likely we're only going to be using one. Oh, wow, interesting. Looks like the sticker stuck to there. We don't want that. There we go. Put that one in there. Keep all your spare parts away. Only take out the parts that you're going to be using. Not sure what that is. I'll probably charge it in the car as needed. All right, so now we are almost ready. Just don't want to cross-contaminate everything or anything. So we'll take the dust absorber. See that? Use the dust, little specks of dust flying around everywhere. Okay. Depending on your room, don't do this outside. Leave that like there. And then now pull out the other one. Don't pull it out over it because then little, dust particles will fall on and get trapped in there. Oh wow, everything is like true to form to the borders. There's a little speck there though. Interesting. I see there's like something in there. That's where this is the back. And so most likely that would be the front, but I see a little, don't worry about what's on there because you're going to peel it off anyway. So most likely this is what you'll do. Take that little suction thingy, put it on, right? And then, whoops, wow, good luck with that. Take the little suction thingy, hold it like that. And see the suction thingy, if you have one laying around, I would probably use whatever you have. Wet it a little bit so that we can get that suction. If it holds, great. And then now, do that. And when we peel it off, right, we should have a seam. Keep it there in case you need to access it. Now, don't turn it upside down. This way the dust particles don't come in from under. This part's a little bit tricky because it seems, oh nice, to be designed to only fit around the borders. Nice, so this will protect it if it falls. Now we can, you heard that little suction thingy. We could use the dry part of the wet nap to get, off whatever remnants of your saliva is on there. All right, great. See that? Look at that. Kind of neat, huh? This is the touchscreen experience. Let's try this before we move forward with the other part. Turn it on. Osmos. Keep this little dust thingy. 73%. Looks like the battery does dissipate when it's just laying around. And yeah, look at that. Let's see if we can. Now, oh wow, it's intuitive. It looks shinier and glossier. Got a little speck of something here, which is fine. Nice. I like this little suction thing. I wish a lot of them came with this. This would be a total game changer. See, just somehow you might have little thingies stuck somewhere there. That's fine. We got them. Yay. And then you might, yeah, we got them. So I could see how little specks might get caught in between depending on where it's stored. Let's see, that's me from another video. So yeah, it's really interactive, intuitive. There's no delay. We'll just go here. Interesting. Maybe we'll scrub through this one. See if we can scrub. Volume. Nice. And let's see if we can. That's pretty good, right? What do you think? And then if we go back home, right? Exit out. And then see, now we're in real time. I wonder if we can change things. That's time lapse. If I want to do video. Nice. This is pretty good. I like it. So you got that extra protection. Just watch out for these things. Highly recommend using the DJI one, the Telson version. I ordered an Osmo one from B&H, but it hasn't come yet. These don't really fit, and it kind of messes it up underneath there. So knowing that moving forward, just wait for the Osmo one to come out because it just clicks so much better. All right, let's shut this off. And I presume you do the same thing with this one. A little disappointed that the screen protector doesn't actually cover the whole thing. I don't know why they did that. If you have another one out there that might be better, share it because I am not impressed with this little thing. Oh yeah, maybe. Oh, it does cover the whole thing. Okay. It's just deceiving because it's so small. You're like, wait, that's supposed to go over my lens? Okay, so number one, please peel off this mask before application. Okay, so presumably We peel this off. But remember, before we do that, oh wow, this is it's plastic. It's not really glass. Let's see. So now, just peel this off. Oh, I see what's happening now. All right, so that's going to be tricky because we're only going to get one take with that. You could use the other one, but let's use this because it's pretty clean. You know, I haven't gotten many smudges on it. It does exfoliate. Looks like you get two. See if we can find that other piece. This is the dry one, and here's the wet one. You could use the wet one and then dry it, and then use the cloth to enhance the experience. I feel more confident with the screen protector that went on the display opposed to the one I'm doing right now because it's just a piece of plastic. Leave that there so it's handy, and then it doesn't look like we need to buff out anything, but you could, but just be careful with the little cloth because it does exfoliate. There's like little remnants of specks of cloth. All right, so now we have that. We might be able to use this suction thingy, and then now this is number one, so interesting. So most likely this gets peeled first. Peel it this way, from under. This way you can this one's all right. So do it halfway, right? And then you can see if you like it, right? Just bend it back. If you like it. And then just peel it off carefully, making sure not to get any specks, right? See, it's not even. Aside from it not being even, not impressive. It's just basically a sticker. Literally. Where is it? So you gotta be really careful. Just get out all those little air bubbles. Okay. This is replaceable. Let's take this off. Hold on. I'm not really impressed or sold by this thing. So then we peel this off. See that? Voila. Remember, peel it off when you're 100% sure you're good to go. Okay. Given that, you know, with the DJI ban and everything, you want to protect your stuff. But these things do come in third party, so most likely they are replaceable. But let's push this back out. I want to see something. I'm not impressed with putting a sticker over it, but there was something oh yeah, so most likely there would probably be a third party that would make this, and these are replaceable. So, you know, if you're not going to use this adhesive sticker / protector, just have another one of these on standby. So like if you drop it and it breaks, you're like good to go. You're like, oh, I have one over there. I might actually do that because there's like this line from the sticker, right, from where it was. It may show up in your video, I'm not sure, but not 100% sold. Let's use the wet wipe, right, the wet nap. See if that'll get out to some extent. Anything. Yeah, when you hold it to the side, you can see basically the crescent shape. You can see where this thing was. So basically, you see that, like that half moon shape on there. Hopefully it doesn't show up in the video. You've got this little thing right here to take it off. You're somewhat protected because you have this right here. You know, that's nice. Other than that, let's see. That's pretty much it. I was going to say kind of neat, huh? But honestly, I'm not impressed. Everything would have been fine if they had given us, they didn't shortchange us, and we got the same material as this right here, which was like a thicker piece of plastic that is even hard to come out of its own packaging. See that? Might be glass. Maybe not. But yeah, this is, I mean, you saw that right there. You were part of that experience that I'm not impressed with. But anything to protect your stuff right now until more parts become available or other third-party material is sourced to make things just right for you. And that's pretty much it. I hope that this video helped you. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you all next time.